They didn't leave because they lost. They left because feelings got too strong. What if I told you? They didn't leave because you weren't enough. They left because you mattered too much. Because with you, it wasn't casual anymore. It wasn't surface level. It wasn't just time pass. With you, it was getting real. And for someone with avoidant attachment, real love doesn't feel safe. It feels like danger. This is the painful paradox. The closer they feel to losing control, the faster they run to understand why they ran. We first need to understand who avoidants really are. Avoidant people are not heartless. They are not emotionless. And they are not players by default. They are people who, at some point in life, learned this lesson. Needing someone is dangerous. Depending on someone ends in pain. Closeness leads to losing yourself. So they built survival rules. Don't need too much. Don't feel too deeply. Don't get too attached. Stay in control. Love, for them, is not comfort. Love is a loss of control. And when love starts feeling deep, their nervous system doesn't say, "Wow, this is beautiful." It says, "This is not safe. Escape." At the start, everything is perfect. They text. They care. They open up just enough. You feel special. Because in the beginning, there's distance. There's mystery. There's no deep emotional demand. It's light. It's exciting. It's controlled. You think, this is healthy. But for them, it's only safe until emotions become deep. Here is where everything changes. You didn't push too much. You didn't force anything. You simply showed consistency, real care, emotional presence, safety. And suddenly, they started feeling something new. They could see a future with you. They felt emotionally seen. They felt understood. They felt attached. And this is the problem. Because now, you are not just someone they like. You are someone who can break them. You are someone who can matter deeply. You are someone they could depend on. And for an avoidant, dependence feels like loss of independence, loss of identity, emotional exposure, possible abandonment. So their brain flips a switch. Not from love indifference, but from love fear. This is the paradox no one talks about. They don't run when they don't care. They run when they care too much. When you became too important, too close, too real, too permanent. Their system said, end this before it owns you. So what do? They suddenly become distant. Say, I need space. Focus on work. Find small flaws in you. Say, I'm confused. Or leave without clear reason. You're left thinking, what did I do wrong? But the truth is, you didn't make them run. You made them feel something they don't know how to handle. You offered stability, emotional safety, real intimacy. But avoidants are used to love that is unpredictable, care that disappears, attachment that hurts. So calm love feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar love feels unsafe. Their body trusts chaos more than peace. So instead of relaxing into your love, their system prepares for danger. They think, if I fall deeper, I'll lose control. If they leave me, I'll break. Better to leave first. Love cannot grow where fear controls the heart. No matter how soft you are. No matter how patient. No matter how understanding. You cannot love someone into feeling safe if they are not ready to face their own wounds. Avoidance don't just need love. They need self-awareness, healing, emotional work, learning to tolerate closeness. Without that, every deep connection will feel like a trap. This is the part for you. Their running does not mean you were too much. You loved wrong. You scared them away. It means you reached their emotional ceiling. And instead of expanding, they shut down. You were offering a relationship. They were offering survival patterns. For you, it feels like betrayal. Because you gave patience, understanding, space, love without pressure. And still, they left. You feel rejected. Not chosen. Not enough. But listen carefully. You were not rejected because you lacked value. You were avoided because you had too much emotional impact. You reached a part of them they had locked away. And instead of healing that part, they protected themselves from it. If they could speak honestly, they might say, I cared more than I showed. I got scared of how much you mattered. I didn't know how to stay. Losing control of my emotions terrified me. But avoidance don't always have this language. So they leave in silence. And you carry the confusion. So if someone walked away right when things were getting real, it doesn't always mean you weren't the one. Sometimes you were exactly the kind of love they are not healed enough to receive. And that is painful. But it is not your failure. You deserve someone who doesn't feel threatened by closeness, who doesn't run from emotional depth, who sees love as home, not danger. Because real love doesn't escape safety. It stays.